last one. So
This season, don't say last one. You make it seem like a nigga not
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
make
yeah.
next season.
You bought Benoit Comedy Sports back at y'all.
Whoa, what's up? It's your boy Baker.
It's your boy Eazyana, Conflict of Sports.
Y'all, first off, congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis, the Greek Freak, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, Brooke Lopez.
My dog PJ, the shoe guard.
Hey, for real, the shoe king. The shoe
king, shoe guard, shoe guru.
Boy, I had no points last night, man.
That bitch had some fucking skills, though.
Oh, yeah.
He hustled, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. You got to get A, bro. Like, watching that, bro. And, hey, bro, no, you can't take nothing from Giannis, bro. Like, no. That dude, he played this series. Like, Giannis was averaging over 30 for the finals. Like, he stepped up. He stepped up. Chris Middleton stepped up in different games in the finals. Drew Holiday came up big, steals, points when he needed to, and they just basically they wanted it more. They wanted it more, and a lot of times, man, when it comes into sports, you know, you can have one team and they might be the better overall team, but the other team just wants it more, and 9 times out of 10, that's the team that's going to win. The team that actually wanted more.
The Bucks wanted it more, definitely.
And they did. They wanted it more. So the Greek Freak,
Giannis, man, well deserved. First off, well deserved, bro. Like, I mean, what can you say? What can you say bad about this guy? Like,
yeah.
You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing bad. Like nothing.
And not to cut you off, but like you look at his resume so far at just 26 years old. You know what I'm saying? Giannis got a most improved player award, 2-time MVP, defensive player of the year, and now he's an NBA champion and NBA Finals MVP, all at 26 years old. Mm-hmm. So he's and you know he really just getting in his prime, like he's in his prime. So the next couple of years is up to Giannis to, you know, is up to Giannis to secure his legacy going forward.
And he can, because I'm looking at the lead, and I mean, if they don't have a crazy off season, I mean, looking at the Bucks, no one really get excited, even with Giannis, like, oh, the Milwaukee Bucks are playing. It's Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So I even think like they may even have a chance to, you know, as far go back and have a chance of winning again. But the simple fact is, like, over these years, they wasn't new to reaching almost the finals. Like they had that playoff experience.
Yeah.
I just think, like you say, they didn't really have no big names. Like, you know, Giannis is the biggest name. They just brought in role players to help him. And
yeah,
I mean, they kind of remind me of, and that's just me. They remind me of, like I said, that boring game, like the Spurs. Like that's what they, you know what I'm saying? And me, but they won, well deserved, bro. But they do have the potential to repeat, and not even win it, even if just to make it. I think they have potential to even, you know.
Yeah.
Looking at the East looked hard, but all that crashed for playoff time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like you said.
Like
Well,
for me, like for me, I'm happy that it happened like that because that let me know I know sports. You know what I'm saying? When I said all the stuff that I said that he needed to do in order for them to win, he started doing it, and it was nothing they could do about it. I've been
yeah,
saying that. I always said that. I said, look, if Giannis play the paint and get a mid range, that's a fucking wrap for him. What happened? I don't know where he found the mid range at, but they started stopping him in the paint. He started hitting them with the mid range. They started sending them to the line. That didn't matter no more because he was hitting the line. Like, if you're going to send him to the line, all right, send him to the line. I'm going to make 17
yeah,
out of 19 or however he went. Like, I don't know the exact number. What do you want? 17
17
for 19? Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm going to go 17. So you going to send him to the line? Now what y'all going to do? All right, we're going to take the pace from you. Okay, take this teardrop. Take this mid-range. Take this little fadeaway. Like,
yeah,
dude, like, if he play like that, team's going to have to start getting them fives again. And he not even no five on his team. Like,
yeah.
that's the kill part. He's not even a five.
And
So
he's
for
only
him
gonna
to be playing, like, yeah, for him to be playing a four and playing like a five, and you still got to deal with the five, oh, that's a game changer right there.
yeah.
That's the game changer.
And he only gonna get better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He's only gonna
He's
get
always
better.
been getting better. Like, that's the thing. He's every year he's getting better. Yeah, we laugh at it. I mean, sports is sports. You're gonna get clowned for this and that. But like I said, he made me realize that I see I'm not like no sports guru. I'm not down to the last name and what middle school they went to or nothing like that. But I know
Yeah,
sports. So for me to name everything and him do those things and they were
yeah,
successful doing those things, that's a confidence
yeah,
booster for me too, because it worked. I
yeah,
knew what the fuck I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And like I
yeah.
said, you let Chris Paul do his thing, you stop Booker. They dead.
Right.
Booker gonna come off the pick and roll. They stopped that shit down. I think what PJ was on him the whole time or rotating with him.
I think rotating.
So
Drew.
and then even for PJ, like, man, PJ showed up with that defense. Oh, he didn't even have to shoot no corner threes. Them dudes perfectly sync. Like, if they lock that team in and
Yeah.
get one, all they need is one more 3-pointer, because those team in the East, they still gonna be like, it's gonna be a shuffle. The East always been a shuffle. The West always was locked in, and they'll add a player or they'll just get better with the same team. But for the East, it always was a rotating, like, all right, we're gonna take these players, put these players, bam, you got Orlando. Now Orlando a top team. Like, you move these teams, move boom, boom, bam. Now Miami a top team. You move this around, remove this around. Charlotte looking good. Like Boston. Like, so the East always been a shuffle side. And the West always been like, we got our stars, we just need to add a little something to it, you know?
Mhm.
Actually, like
And
with Phoenix.
and just to say, like, when to add on to East, you know, comparing them to a team. Now, like, one team you can really compare them to, with Chris Middleton and Giannis being basically homegrown players in Milwaukee. You look at the 2015 Golden State Warriors with Clay and Draymond. They all were drafted to Golden State. So that core was drafted to Golden State, and they grew together to win their first title.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same Giannis and Chris Middleton. They grew together in Milwaukee. Chris Middleton even played in the G League.
Mm-hmm.
So they grew together, and they just won their first championship together. So it's no other feeling than to be excited, you know, how they played. And like I said, bro, that's 26 years old, bro. You know, and you know, everything he accomplished already. Like, hey, that's he got a long way to go. He still got he can still accomplish a lot. So, and And also, we still gotta give props to Phoenix for making it to the finals. They had one hell of a season. Somebody had to lose. Sucks to be on that. It sucks to be on that end, but sometimes those losses only make you better.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I don't know.
You're right. You're right, because they got better from them doing what they did in the bubble, not getting a chance, back doing in the next season, come back, going to the finals. Like that's a big thing. So that's a big thing. They got further than they did last year, because last year they didn't do that. It was written out for them. But I was talking about this at work today, and I was saying, like, you know what? When you look at it, is people not blaming, but people pointing a finger at Chris Paul. Chris Paul showed up. Chris Paul did what Chris Paul was supposed to do. It was everybody else that didn't show up. Everybody else didn't have a plan B when it came to their game, because when you look at Chris Paul, he didn't keep them in the game, but he kind of kept them in the game. You feel me? Like a lot of players that was hot, like Crowder. Crowder did all that talking and all that. It was too early for that. Show up every game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crowder didn't really show up. He had some open shots that he missed. Yeah. You feel me? And I was like, damn, Crowder, like, you did all that on Twitter. You dance and all that when y'all beat the Lakers. You doing all that. You have to him, I feel like he did like when LeBron and them beat Boston. They thought that was their championship. It wasn't finished yet. And they got their ass spanked.
I look at they I don't know, man. Like I don't know, bro. Like Chris Paul, like I wanted Paul. I was excited for Paul to like get a chance to play in the finals and have a chance to even win. But I mean, you can't really point the fingers at Paul because it's a team sport. But in some situations, Paul was like I want to. I'm not sure the exact game. I want to say game 5. I want to say it was game 5. End of the game. Chris Paul doing whatever he do, turn over the ball with seconds left. Like,
you
know what I'm saying? Mistakes like that, like, actually cost them the game. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
you game.
Like you can't do it all. You can't do it all. Like, so I don't know, man. Like, it's just something about Paul, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, that's my dog. I wanted to see him win. I picked him to win.
Yeah.
Just got in situations like that, you just got to make better decisions, bro.
And for Chris Paul, man, is this is gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? He, not that much. I know he's not gonna play that much longer. You got.
Yeah, I don't think he got 3. I think Paul got 4 seasons left at being effective, because you can kind of see him with I call it the attachment gene, to where he gonna do him, but when he get tired, he gonna need somebody to fill that in for him until he back. Like in 2K, your player only gonna carry the team so much, you got to put him on the bench.
Yeah.
And I see it deteriorating. So I mean, I don't want to throw that at him, and I don't want to not throw it at him, but I'm gonna just put it out there like this: if he do what he's supposed to do, he gonna get him a ring before he retire. But
what to do?
Huh?
What are you supposed to do?
Either see what the team gonna do with him now, where he at, and make a decision. Is this the best situation for me as far as where I'm at in my career, or do I need to move around? Because at this point, by him staying loyal and not having no trade clause and him not taking advantage of his contracts, they trade him wherever they want to go, and he got to make the best of that situation with the team that is at hand. He's never had that situation to where I'm going to go here. It was always a trade. From New Orleans, they traded him to the Clippers. He had to do a signing trade. From there, they traded him to Houston. From Houston, they traded him to OKC. OKC traded him to the Suns. So it was never like Chris Paul saying, look, I want to go play for them. And when I go play for these people, this is what it's going to be. He always made the best of the situation. To me, his loyalty is there. He never asked to leave that I know of. He never said, I don't want to be here. Even when he went to the Clippers, knowing he wanted to go to the Lakers, he still told them people that that's where he wanted to be and he was going to stay, and he stayed.
Yeah.
So it's time for him to say, you know what, I'm going to drop my nuts if he can and be like, I'm going here, and this is what I want to do.
Well, he declined. He already declining the option this offseason because Chris Paul looking to get like a $100 million contract this offseason.
At this point,
it's right now.
It's about a payday at this point. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what he got right now? What he signed for right now?
I think it was. I think he had only like when they traded him. I think he had like a year or two left on the contract.
I mean, where you gonna go? This is all the teams.
So he looking, but I don't know, and I don't know if a team really gonna spend that much on Chris Paul at this point in his career.
Out of all the teams Chris Paul has played for, this is the furthest he's ever gotten.
Yeah.
Where and why?
But you can't. And you said it. I agree with you on that. But look at every team that he went to. That he improved that team on what they had.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
That's what's gonna hold the weight on it. Yeah, we didn't make no championship run, but I'd be damned if y'all wasn't better when I was on there. So he kind of got that leverage. I don't know if he'll get 100, but fuck, depending on the team and how bad they need him, and if the number right for him, I think he'll sign that contract.
This late in his career, I don't see him signing a big 100. Like not this late in his career.
Yeah.
The Suns the only team that'll probably sign him again because he got history with the coach.
Yeah. He'll get a nice contract.
That'll be his best bet with that. Now, if you want a ring, you already know the teams he got to go to get a ring.
Where?
You already know all the teams.
Oh, Milwaukee? He got to go to Milwaukee?
Nah, he's not going to go to Milwaukee. Milwaukee. If I was Milwaukee, I'm keeping Drew.
No, I'm saying, where else would he go if he want to get a ring?
Point guard wise, like true point guard wise, fuck, I can name. And this is not me being a fan of the team. He can go to the Lakers, not getting 100, but he got a better chance of getting back to the finals. He can stay with the Suns. He can stay with the Suns if they sign. They need a little bit more experience. If they got the team, they just need a little bit.
He beat the Lakers.
No, but he didn't beat. And this is totally off the record when it comes to taking away whatever a team did. He beat a Lakers team. He did not beat a healthy Lakers team.
He beat him.
I'm not taking away. I'm not taking away from that. But I'm saying, let's put this in perspective. Let's take the Bucks completely out of the equation because they deserve to win that. I'm not taking nothing away from the Bucks. So I want to put that on record. The better team won and the healthier team won. But let's keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. If every team that the Suns played was 100% healthy, they wasn't making it to the finals. And I'm not even just talking about the Lakers.
But the Giannis wasn't even 100. You know, Giannis was supposed to miss the rest of the series.
Giannis dropped 50 points, man. So if he was healthy, he'd drop in 70.
Yeah, I agree. No, that's what I'm saying. I agree.
I'm counting him healthy because remember what I say. If you're either injured or you're hurt.
He was injured.
You're injured or you're hurt. That man was hurt. That was not an injury. That man was hurt. That man didn't go on the side and get no rub down. That man drunk some water from Space Jam, got back on that floor and was chasing down the ball.
Giannis left. When Giannis got hurt, Giannis left the game.
Man, he came back?
No, he didn't come back when he got hurt.
No, he came back. He was injured.
Yeah.
Right? Man, he got hurt, man. The man got hurt.
That man got injured because if you're injured, he left the game. He ain't come back. Either you're injured or you're hurt.
Injured.
He got injured.
So where you injured to you? What's injured to you? Because when you're injured, Injury.
I can't come back in the game.
Yeah. So yeah, the man was injured.
He injured. But then when his injury got to where he was just hurting, his ass got back in the game and he played. And that man dropped a 50-piece nugget.
At this point, he's still dealing with injury. At this point,
he hurt. He hurt. If you're hurt, you can drop a 50-piece. If you're injured and you try, all right. Let me give you some examples of injured players that tried to play injured and it didn't work out for them. And I'm gonna start high on the list so that everybody can understand where I'm coming from. Right? All right. So let's start with the late great Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna start with Kobe because that's the first one that popped in my mind. Right? Kobe was hurt. He was playing his ass off, still busting heads. He got injured. He still shot his free throws injured, and he left the game because he could not play. Right?
Yeah, that's when he tore his Achilles, huh?
All right, you're right. He was hurt, and then he got injured. When he was hurt, he was still busting heads. When he got injured, he shot his free throws, got the fuck out the game, never came back. But he shot them free throws, but he knew I cannot give no more. All right, that's one player. The second player was KD. KD was hurting. He got in that fucking game. He was doing a little something. He got injured. They pulled his fucking ass out of the game. He couldn't play no more. He was injured. The third player, you can say AD. AD came in that bitch. He was hurt. His fucking ass all right, I'm hurting. That shit not working out for me. I'm injured. He got the fuck out the game, didn't return. Right? Who else? You can say LeBron, but they're going to say I'm biased on that one, so I'll let y'all evaluate that one. Because I can give the same evaluation for him.
Somebody don't know when he hurt, man.
Right. That's why I'm not going to go on it because y'all going to say favoritism. So do what y'all got to do with that one. I'm not touching that one. How y'all feel about that one is how y'all feel about that one. The only player that I can say that I witnessed, that I actually see on my own eyes, that played injured and they had to carry his ass off the court was Michael Jordan, dog. And I remember that as a kid. That man, they was damn near, that man damn near, I don't know if he had food poisoning. They say food poisoning. They say the flu game. They say that man, listen. And it wasn't all that great, but the bitch still played and it was a factor.
Yeah. But we can't even really put that one in the injury category though, because that was
I'm saying that's what I said. It all depends on how you feel about it, but there's a difference between injured and hurt.
Yes. But no,
and
he wasn't
Giannis
hurt.
Was not injured.
But no, I say to Jordan when we can't even put that one in that category because he wasn't hurt. He was sick.
Man, that's still he was hurt then, because if you're sick, you're hurt. So he hurt then. I take Jordan out of that bitch though. But the people I named, everybody can go back and look at that film and tell me if them boys ain't never came back in the game after they tried to play. When they was hurt and while they was hurt, they got injured.
Yeah.
You can throw Rip Hamilton in that motherfucker. Rip was fucking hurt. They knocked Rip in the face. The bitch couldn't come back in the game, but he came back hurt with the mask on. He had the Rip mask. Like, they got a lot of players that played hurt.
Well, Paul George, what happened to him?
In what part? Because he really did get injured when he broke his leg.
Got injured.
He ain't came back. That's injury.
Yeah, it's injury. He got injured.
Now that playoff piece shit, that's just him not showing up. Because I don't understand how you can do all that shit. You got one player in Miami, all them wings. Yeah, them boy all kind of shit going on with the Clippers, man. But look, we got a guest speaker tonight. He said he wanted to come on the show and he wanted to talk that basketball. So I'm gonna go call him right now. Y'all don't be easy on his ass. Ask him the real questions because I be on him about watching that basketball. So we about to see what he about. Nah, we gonna see. Hey, Pop, come on. It's your time, baby boy.
I know that's what Giannis doing right now.
You better. Boy, we got about 50 piece from Chick-fil-A.
Bruh. Hey, bro, that dude is funny, bro. That dude really is funny, bro. Like that ball really went get a 50 piece the day after dropping 50
with his MVP trophy.
Dude, a trip, bro. And hey, bro. Even though his big brother really ain't play like that, he get a ring.
And they got a ring, man. Now that y'all back, we talking about Space Jam. Y'all saw Space Jam yet?
Yeah, we watched Space Jam. Y'all want to run that segment with Chris?
Yeah. So that was gonna be my first question to him. Like, about like what do you think about Space Jam? We talking about Space Jam.
Wait, what?
You listen to him? They're talking to you. Go ahead. Go into your thing. Look in the screen.
I didn't even say.
I'm gonna turn it up. He's talking to you. You gotta look. All
You
right,
good?
go ahead.
You can hear? Y'all can hear us?
Yeah.
What you think about Space Jam? The new Space Jam. What you think? What's your take on it?
It was pretty good. There's some bad acting in it.
Oh, clear.
There's some bad acting in it. It was pretty good though.
Bad acting from who?
From LeBron and his son.
Okay, so I mean, it goes back to Benoit, what you were just saying, how you were saying. I mean, this is coming from a kid,
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting his acting.
Hey, it must have been some bad acting by LeBron, man. It just was. I mean, it must just what it been about. Did you see the first? Did you see the first Space Jam with Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Which one you like better?
Second one.
Okay. So I'm gonna go watch the second one. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check the second one.
So my question to you is, okay, because I agree with you on the bad acting part. You can tell that, to me, I think Brian was acting, he was trying too hard to be kid friendly. But for me, I seen something on Facebook and I had to think about it before I watched it. As us being adults, you're gonna like the one when you was a kid better because your thought process wasn't as big now as it was before. And I say that because my baby boy, he was just chilling the whole movie. When he started going nuts whenever dude said King Kong ain't got nothing on me, and they showed King Kong, he big on Kong because he watched it. They got a little series called Kong Island and all that on Netflix. Yeah. When he seen that, he went bananas in the living room. He was straight like, oh boy, they showed Kong, like he lost his shit. So, and I was looking like, all right, I can see now from a kid perspective, whatever's gonna grab your attention from a kid. So, like for me, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. For me, I like the first one better because I was a kid, and that's the one I like. I feel like the second one, I don't think in E, not to kind of spoil it a little bit for you. I'm gonna try to water it down on the comment because I don't want to spoil it for you a little bit. Because you say you didn't see it, right?
No, you say you fell asleep on it.
Oh, all right. I fell asleep on some parts too because I watch it late. I can't hear you. E, I can't hear you. I can hear. No, your microphone mute.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
No, you good. But for me, what I was about to say. Oh, I feel like so one thing that I think they could have did they could have did better in there was let us see what characters was who. Because I had to figure out who they was actually playing through the nicknames and what they were saying with them. Like I didn't even know that was Klay Thompson in there until they said Splash Brother. And I was like, oh, all right, because I was trying to figure out who the hell that was the whole time. But like you know how in part one, they touched the bat, like you seen the players take their powers, like you saw all of it. In this one, it was like they just showed up and you had to just like, all right, who's that? That looked like who? That looked like this one. So that kind of threw me off. Another thing I think they should.
With that one, it was kind of quick. They showed them.
It was like, damn, they played basketball.
Or it's like, yeah, like so like the first one actually had the real players in the movie.
Correct.
You actually seen Patrick Ewing, you seen Muzzik Bowl, like you seen their powers get taken and they in the gym and trouble.
Yeah, but this one was totally different, you know, because we in the technology, world now, so. But the one thing I ain't gonna lie, the one thing I kind of wish they would have did, and I think that would have helped LeBron be himself even more, was if he could have actually had his real family in the movie. And for me, I think that would have been fire. I think it would have been nice, to have his actual.
But I don't think MJ had his real family in there.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Right.
And that's the thing that threw me off too, because back then you wouldn't have never been able to really tell if that was MJ real family. These days with social media, I know that wasn't his son. I know that wasn't his wife. I know that wasn't his other son. So
even if like LeBron in this one, like I know his wife and them and his kids and them when I see him, but I really couldn't. Like I really couldn't tell. Like was that his wife? Was that his little daughter? I mean, I knew that wasn't his sons, of course. But when it came down to his wife and then the daughter, I'm like, well. I'm like, I don't know if that's really them, but if it's not, they could have used the real family. Like they could have used his daughter and his two sons.
I think it would have been easy. I think it would have been easier for him to play himself.
Because the little young kid looked like his young one. I think his name Bryce.
The younger one, right, but the older one did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then looking at it, I'm like, well, we know that ain't Bronny. So I mean, but
right. And you know what else would have helped it for me? Another thing I was looking at it too. Once they went with the whole different theme, and they had took the Looney Tunes and they put them here and they put them like nobody was where they were supposed to be at. I feel like they should have used some new cartoon characters, being that the company is more wider. Instead of using Bugs in them, they could have had them like talking to like the new team. Like it didn't have to be Bugs, but it had to be Roadrunner, because my kids don't know who that is unless they go back and look. So if they would have used like some newer characters and had Bugs and them as the OGs saying like, we went through this already. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the most important part of the movie is for me, and I don't know if you got that far, East, so I'm a code it a little bit. But whenever they was in halftime and I thought that person was coming through that tunnel to help, I was freaking out in my child, like, oh, it's about to get real. My dog he in part two. Like he about to come through. But then it wasn't him. I was like, oh, damn. But that was my favorite part of the movie. Like, I was like, ooh, they was what? But that would have been dope if that would have happened, and he would have came in there, dropped some little words, and then shot back out. But it didn't happen like that. But when it was happening, I'm like, oh, boy. They just gonna set it off if that's what it is,
Yeah.
But another thing I like, too, is whenever they show LeBron as a kid, and he was playing that game, and he missed that shot. I like that. That's real. That was real, because in the other movie he would have hit that shot.
He was on a damn Game Boy, and the coach coming in. Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna point at somebody on that fucking Xbox.
On that Xbox, huh?
On that Xbox. Go outside right now. Out of 20 shots, he good for 12. I need all 20.
Yeah, man. But like I was saying earlier, man, the bro, overall, bro, I just think too many grown folks was being too critical of the movie, man, and it's a kids movie. But like I said, at the end of the day, bro, a lot of people just gonna hate. Like they just anything they do, bro, they're gonna critique it like hell. And it's like, bro, it's a kids movie, so it's gonna be corny. It's a kids movie. So, but me, I still enjoy the movie. I laughed,
1 out of 10. What you rated 1 out of 10? 10 being the best.
For me,
wait. Rate rate part 1 first. We're gonna start with part 1 from 1 to 10. What's your rate part 1?
Oh, well, part 1, like I said, for us, we were kids when part 1 came out. So
Part 1 is
part one, I'll do a 10.
All right. I agree with. I give a 10 also. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna give it a 10. What you give it, E?
part 1 is classic. Like part 1 is
a 10.
classic. Like just for me watching the little parts of part 2 that I did watch, and like I said, it wouldn't. I didn't care if I fell asleep. Like I was like, you know what? I can watch it again. Like if I need be. Like, but still to this day, when one come on TV, I'm sitting there and watching it. Like I never saw it before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just and nothing.
Oh, yeah, boy. Oh yeah, boy. I'm 35 and I'll still sit down and watch the original.
And it's nothing about LeBron. It's just the same way, like you say, if they had newer cartoons, then it would be more interesting to me. Like, watching SpongeBob out there play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Other cartoon characters out there versus using the Looney Tunes. I mean, Looney Tunes cool, but even in the first Space Jam, like I wasn't really a Looney Tunes fan. Like the overall cartoon. I mean, I like them now because Space Jam, but I wasn't no Looney Tune fan. Like, I mean, I honestly don't really know nobody who was actually like, yeah, I like Looney Tunes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, they had a few good episodes and a few nice characters, but to say, yeah, I like Looney Tunes, nah.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw it off too. Like you on that end. For me, all the characters that was in Space Jam, I fucked with them. The only one that I can say that I didn't know nothing about when it dropped was Lola, and everybody else was with it. For me too, Taz was a big part of it because I rock with Taz. Like he was about that. Taz was good for me. Buzz was always about that because they could never kill him. Like they had some good. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I ain't had it, but man, Warner Brothers is so big and they got so many characters to where they could have remixed that if they really wanted to. With the digital age, I know they got some cartoons they might not have came out in the last 10 years that's new, but shit, the collaboration of them just even adding other characters from other corporations or however you want to say it, studios, it would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's
how hard could it have been for them to add Roblox to that? I know he big on that Roblox or something from Fortnite. Like they could have inherited some of the stuff and they be like, them kids would have really jump off on it. But like I said, from 1 to 10, I give Space Jam 1 to 10 because of course, I mean, I was a kid, so when it came out, I was like, oh, all right, cool. And then now, from 1 to 10, I'll probably give this one about a 7.88. Like either it is between a 7.8 and an 8. And I do that because they let me really relive my childhood memories a little bit. Like I thought about Space Jam 1. And then, I mean, you got the number one, if not the best basketball player in the movie now. I just feel like they left out. They could have threw KD in there. I feel KD should have been in there. I feel like instead of Klay Thompson, he should have been Curry. They put Dame in there. Dame did his thing. I like the way they did that with him. But they had some other players they could have put. Giannis could have been in there. Like there's a lot of players.
They could have used their real players too. Like
because like I said, I was guessing who the players was. I didn't even look into it. Like I still don't know who everybody was on other teams. To be honest with you, only person that I can look at it and know that it was there was AD, Dame, and Klay Thompson. The other one, who that old girl that was
Diana Taurasi.
Who the snake was?
Diana Taurasi.
And who the other character? They got one more, that Spider.
Yeah, that's the African chick. She played for the Sportz. I can't I can't pronounce her name.
Yeah, I gotta check that. I feel I mean it is what it is. They could have threw For me, they could have threw Lisa Leslie in there. I would have been like, damn. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, the movie was good. I watched the movie again today at work. We put that on the big screen. Everybody was watching it. So you know.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, you know what I'm saying, it's for this generation kids, you know. But so and after that, you know, we got football season coming up. I'm ready for some football.
One more question so I can let him go before we jump on the football. How you feel about the NBA Finals?
For me, I was surprised how Giannis them won. I mean, they won 4 games in a row, so I expect. I mean, they won 3 games in a row, so I expect.
You said it right.
Yeah, but before they won.
Yeah.
The 3 before the last one. Okay,
yeah, like everybody thought they wasn't gonna win.
But now, Big, I think he good though, because I actually think CB can help us on this other one, because we ain't gonna stay on the football long. You know what I'm saying? Since you got him right there, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna let CB judge the shoes.
All right.
Hey, I didn't see the shoes.
Yes, I got the shoes right here. But tell them finish what you're saying about the final.
The first they won the first game, and everybody thought the Suns were gonna win the next game. But the next games, the Bucks won again, and then they say, "Oh, okay, it's tied." And then Suns, and then they say Suns gonna win the next one, so no problem. And then they won the next game, and it's like, they're gonna win. The Suns gonna win the next game again. And then,
so whenever it happened, how it happened last night. Whenever you seen the game, you thought the Suns was gonna win, or you thought the Bucks was gonna win?
I thought the Bucks were gonna win. They was killing them at first.
Yeah. So what was the game changer? So what helped the Bucks?
They did teamwork. Giannis, he had 50 points in that, and he played for a long time. So yeah, it took about for a while to put it back in, and it really helped the team to know what he was doing to make it better. Well, where they can know what he's doing, like what plays. And
so in other words, they ran plays for Giannis that helped them win the game, or Giannis adapted.
Giannis adapted.
All right. So what happened last night? You seen that coming as far as who was going to win?
I knew who was gonna win because like when it was like a close game, they Suns gave me 3 pointers to like tie it up and go to overtime. But they kept fouling and that really didn't help. They could have double teamed without fouling, stealing the ball.
So if you was the coach, you was going to double team and not foul them?
Yeah, because
why wouldn't you foul them?
Because they'll get to the free throw line, then they might have a chance to like bring the score up.
Okay, all right. So I agree with you when you said all of that.
And you could do a full court press though, where they can't even get the ball.
So you would have ran a full court press?
Yeah.
So who you would have pressed?
I would have pressed everyone that was about to thing. About to when he take it out.
So you was gonna press the person taking it out and everybody about half court, or you was gonna put man on man?
Man on man.
All right. I would have did a boxing one, but I feel you. So all right. So let's get to these shoes.
Wait, before we even switch that real quick. Top 5 all time, CB. Like the starting 5. If you can pick any 5 each position: point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, all time, dead or alive, retired, still playing. Top 5 right now.
Well, in the finals?
No, just period.
Just period.
So who's gonna be your point guard?
You could pick 5 players. 5 players that you think can on a team right now that can beat anybody. 5 players, just your top 5. Who your top 5? Dead, alive, retired, playing, whatever.
So who's your point guard?
Kyrie Irving.
All right, so you got Kyrie. Who else?
Then I put Steph Curry at the shooting guard.
All right. Who else you got?
LeBron.
Okay.
Shock me with that. All right. Who else you got?
So nice
Giannis.
three.
Giannis. And who's your last player?
I put Anthony Davis. He's really good at the
At
ball.
center?
Yeah, he's really good at the
Oh,
ball.
you tripping.
No.
I
Put him
missed
at a
it.
center?
You know, I'll switch Giannis. I'll switch with Giannis. Giannis.
So you put Giannis at center and AD at 4?
Yeah, Giannis really good, bro.
That's better than me because when you said AD at center, you had me kind of shook right there. That ball want to be down now. But that's a nice 5, though. I give you a nice 5.
It's a nice 5. It's a nice 5.
That's a nice 5 because he got his true point guard. He got his pick and roll 2. He got his 3. Well, you putting LeBron at the 3?
Now I'm putting LeBron small forward.
So you putting LeBron at the 3, and then you putting AD at 4 and Giannis at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna lock that in.
Oh yeah, that's a nice.
We're gonna lock that in.
It's a nice 5 right there, man.
I'm gonna tell you now, with my top 5, with my Shaq in the middle, I'm gonna tell you Giannis can't stop Shaq. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna write your people down. We're gonna go on. Now we're gonna go on 2K. You're gonna pick your 5 and I'm gonna put my 5. I'm gonna let you watch my video and see my 5. And we're gonna bang it out.
Unless you doing that, I'm gonna take out Giannis and put Boo Boo.
Who?
Boo Boo.
Boo, Shaq? Well, you crazy.
I mean, I'm all tall.
No, but I ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, I'm about to say Boo Boo. Hey, I fuck with Boo Boo. I fuck with your Boo Boo, but Boo Boo not fucking with Shaq, bro.
Oh no,
Boo got messing with Shaq, Pop.
No, that ball too small, man. That ball too small.
But I feel his list though. That's a new age list. But Shaq embarrassed that man.
Definitely a new list, man. I forgot. Definitely a new age list. I was definitely a new age list. You know, but it's dope.
Oh yeah.
20 years from now, we might look back at this list and be like, yeah, he had a nice list.
Yeah.
Had a nice list. Yeah. And then Mason, and then the little one will be looking at it like, man, he tripping. I got Jason Tatum. I got like he gonna be like, what? It's gonna be 3 old generations, right? That boy's tripping, man.
Yep.
Lil one.
That's how it's supposed to be with sports. Is
Lil one gonna be like he like mellow.
You know what I'm saying?
I should have got him Melo.
Nah, you and that's sad too. You rock with Melo like you left people off the list, bro. I hope Melo, when you see this, and probably later on in your career, you know, I hope you do 20, 25 years. You're gonna be playing against him. Try to dunk on him because I'm not rooting for you.
I'm getting out the way.
So
let's run these shoes. What's your first shoe?
So the first one I'm gonna let CB look at. You got the women's dunk highs, the white and black women ones, which those can go either way. They could be for women or men. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the white and black, that's pretty, you know.
So the way we rate those is called conflict. So it's called certified or conflict, right? Certified meaning that you'll rock them. Conflict meaning that you don't like them. You will probably get them and sell them, or you won't even look that way in the store. So certified or conflict for these here.
Certified.
Certified?
I like how they mix the colors.
The black and white?
Yeah.
All right. What you got, Cole or E? You're certified or conflict?
If it was worth the black and white.
Conflict, man. They look plain to me, man. They just black and white. Like they that's a no for me.
What you got, Cole?
For me, I'm saying like I could agree with E. It is kind of plain, but I know me, like I can always do something with white and black. So I'll certify.
I'm 50-50 on. For
and
me,
These dropping on the 20th. These come out on the 27th.
All right. For me, I'm 50-50 on them. Man, that's a hit or miss one because the black and white shoes with me, it's easy to match with it, but at the same time, you be playing with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thing that got me on, if there was low top, I definitely certify them, but I can only pick one, so I conflict them because I really don't like the black and white. I don't like the back with that long black, that in the back by the heel going up to the top of the shoe. I don't like that part.
Yeah. And
but if there was low top, I would rock them if there was low top. But for me, that's a conflict. I wouldn't rock them. I'll probably resell if anything, or not even look that way.
The whole lineup is dunks. Just to let y'all know, the whole lineup is dunks. So the next ones, you got the Dunk High 1985 and undercover, the black and red.
You're breaking up, Cole.
You got the Dunk High 1985 and undercover, the gym red. Yeah, the black and red ones.
All right, what you think about them? Certified or conflict? Conflict, you don't like them. Certified, you will get them. Conflict, what you don't like about them?
I don't like how they usually like on every show they don't put like a UBA or something like that. It'd be fire without that, but
without
UBA,
UBA. Oh, yeah, that's the USA. What you can hear me, Cole?
Mm-hmm.
What the UBA stand for, you know?
That undercover, like whoever that brand is, they combine with Nike for this specific shoe, because it say on the shoe Undercover Basketball Association.
Oh, all right. So CB3 say conflict. He ain't rocking with it because he don't like the back. What y'all got?
For me, I'd rock them. You know, it's the black and red. That's like black and red are like two of my colors, and so for me it's certified because I'd rock them with the black and red because I wear black and red a lot. So
what you got, E?
I like them, man. Like minus a UBA on them. I like them. I like the color. I like how they got the little white with the little. I'm gonna just say like a little cement, little colors like how they made at the bottom. But it also really has that gym look, that old school basketball shoe look. Like that red, it has the old gym look. Like the bottom of the shoe is not like, it doesn't look like pure white. You know what I'm saying? It has that off-white, like kind of old color. Like, so I like them.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. For me, I don't like them. I don't like them because, well, me, you don't mix that red and black with that white. To me, they throw it off with the bottom of the shoe, the part that you like it. I look, to me, I call it that Oreo bottom. I don't like that, or the cement bottom. I don't like that on that shoe with the red and black. The UBA in the back, I don't like it, and I don't like the white shoestrings on that. So for me, that's a conflict.
Yeah, I would change the shoestrings.
Yeah, the shoestrings and the sole of it, I don't like it, but in the UBA.
Yeah.
That's my own.
Yeah. And these drop, and obviously I would definitely get them because 1985, that's my year. That's the year I came into this world. So I would definitely get them.
All right.
So
what you got next?
And these drop on the 28th. So next ones, we got the Dunk High and Ambush Flash Line.
How you feel about this?
Pretty good.
It's a conflict or is it certified?
I mean, I like the color lime, so and well, black it look kind of cool, so
You rock them, all right? Certified. What y'all got?
That's
Uh,
that's a conflict like a motherfucker, man.
Me, I'm not big on super bright green colors. So for me, it's a conflict, but I would get them and resell them.
You definitely
That's
gonna
that,
get some cheese.
that's a shoe. I would resell that shoe.
For me, they man, I can only do conflict or certified. So I'm gonna give y'all my top rating on it. It's a conflict for me for the simple fact that the way they got the Nike check. I think they oversized the Nike check, and unlike the UBAs, if they change the shoestrings on it, throw a little black with the Nike check, I think they would look better. But I think they just went with let's just throw green, throw a black check on there, and make the check point in the back. Like I don't. They look
But
like
that
some baby.
on those, they do the Nike check like that on those on purpose.
Mm-hmm. I don't
You
like
know,
none of them that look like that. To be honest with you, some of them now they do have some with the check that look like that, and they nice to me. But
yeah,
if I was to go in the store, I'm not buying it because of the fact that the check is not on the shoe in the back. Like I don't see the point of that. But I mean, the top
yeah,
shoe collectors might like that. I don't like that.
yeah. So and I think I didn't see the date on those, but I think those dropping on I didn't see the date for those. So slide over. You got some women's low top dunks. The purple pulse.
How you feel about them, Pop? So, you ain't waste no time, huh? What you like about
Like how they put the color, the white and purple.
I got
Wait,
low.
y'all went low.
them? Y'all can hear me?
It went low.
Y'all can hear me higher now? Like I'm good?
It's better than before.
It's better? What about now? Y'all can hear us better now?
Still the same. But that's good because we almost at the end.
All right, I turn that volume up a little bit. So he say he like them. He say they certified. He like the way the cotton with the white and the white and the purple. So he say he rocking with them. What y'all got?
Yeah. Well, I think they nice for the women. These I couldn't wear these because those are too much for women. But I'm still gonna certify them because I like them for the women.
What you
They
got,
cool.
E?
They cool, man. I mean, I ain't too big on dunks or purple. You know what I'm saying? They don't look too bad, but I'm a pass on them. Like
You'll buy them for mom?
I don't know. I'm having mixed
Pull them
feel. I'm
off,
having
cause
mixed feel.
they got that Cali swag with them.
I'm
You
having
want to
mixed.
pull them
I'm
off?
having mixed because the purple. I'm lying. The purple don't look too bad, dog. The purple is not. It's not an ugly purple.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll probably rock it for myself, but it's not like no. It's not like no everyday shoe or nothing like that. It's a
Yeah.
purple outfit right away. Boom, boom, But then also too, that purple look kind of bluish, like so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have to see them in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I feel like this. Like with this shoe, if it was for men, you can throw a lot of fire outfits together with these here. But being that it's for a female, I can see a lot of females rocking this as a low top. You know what I'm saying? The low top, some nice jeans or some nice, a woman can make these look better than what they look on here. So I certify them for that fact that with the right swag, they can bring these out. Now, if you don't have no type of swag, don't buy these shoes because it's not gonna look good on your foot. Because they got some women that can dress like, and I'm looking at these like they'll kill this look. And they got some that don't know how to dress and it's not gonna look good on your foot. Don't buy them.
Oh yeah.
So I certify them for the fact that they do have potential.
Yeah, nah. I think E will like the next color a little better. And
run into what's the color?
It's the same one as the women's dunk low, but these is called the yellow stripe.
What you think, CB? How you like them?
Same as the other one.
Certified or conflict? Certified?
Oh yeah, I saw his eyes get big when he look at those. Oh yeah.
What you like about them?
It's like the same thing, but it's a yellow and white.
That's peanut butter bottom?
Yeah, I think.
All right, so you certified them or conflict? Certified. What y'all got?
Oh yeah, I certify these.
Yeah, there's a conflict for me, man. That yellow, man. It's a conflict.
That boy, you tough, boy. Boy, you tough, boy. That boy tough, man.
Like
I
like it.
You can pull those off, E.
I'll take the listen. I ain't lying.
19 got a minute shirts.
Look, I'll take the purple one before I take them.
I take that.
I'll take the purple one before I take the yellow.
Or you take a pair. Look, or you take a purple pair and the yellow pair and rock it like that.
You wear one? What you mean? Wear one shoe and one other shoe?
You got me like a Lakers fan.
That's what I be talking. That's what I be talking about. You see? You see? That's what I be talking about right now. They had some 6 rings that they had posted. I'm gonna put in the group. I'm gonna post them 6 rings. I'm gonna put that in there and tell me if they remind you of everything I've been saying. That you see what he said just now? That boy out there wearing them shoes like he boosted.
No, I was just throwing that idea for E.
Oh, for who? You ain't never in your life seen me wear 2 different color shoes. Hey, look, my daddy had 2 pair of Jordans on to his game. I asked him, man, what you doing, man? Like, what you got going on, man? I never did. The only time you'll see me, if anything possible, wearing 2 different color shoes for homecoming week in high school. Other than that, it was nothing.
Yeah, I ain't never do it.
Whenever they had that.
I just did that. And actually, I did it when I was in Vegas. But I had Stan Smiths. So I had the blue Stan Smiths and I had the green ones, and I had 1 and 1.
Send me a picture. I need to see the picture. You gotta post it in the group.
But you can't really tell because only the back of the shoe have color on it. Like the whole shoe white, and just that back part has a little blue.
Well, you good then. You good.
Yeah.
We talking about you got a lime green, peanut butter and white, and you got a purple and white. I can see you. Listen, I'm standing on Simcoe. I can see you at racetrack with them thing on.
Now look, these next ones, I know he gonna rock with these. This last pack, I know he gonna like these.
All right, we about to see. We're gonna let E go first and CB3 go second. So
this the last pack. These are the SB Para Dunk Low Pro, the abstract art.
I like them. I rock them. They different. They different. I rock them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who playing a Tupac?
And I like how they don't have the long check on it too.
Who playing the pop?
Huh?
That boy done turn the Pac on. I got Pac playing in the background. Pac
No.
got the earphone. I got that Pac. My ambitions of a rider. I'm like, I thought that was E playing there. What you saying,
Yeah.
E?
I like him.
All right. Cool. All right,
I
cool.
like
All right.
the two things that really stand out to me that I really like. I like the check, the back check, the black check, and I like that little blue check on the front.
All right. How you feel about these, Pop? Conflict or certified?
Certified because it's like rainbow, but they left out the yellow, so it's kind of like. But they did a peanut butter topping against.
You rock them?
Yeah, rock them, but I would just probably paint peanut butter topping something else.
All right.
I already got one, and I want another one.
You want to show them your basketball shoes for the season? Go grab them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go grab them. Show them what you're working for.
Yeah, I would
You can bring them.
I would rock these. I would rock these. Like when I looked at those,
rock them. Go ahead.
when I looked at those, I was like, yeah, that's some different shit right there. I would rock those. I would definitely find something to put together with those.
Just one. This one. Show them your shoes. Ask them how they feel about your shoes.
Okay.
Wait, I can't see.
Let me take that background out. Hold on.
What that is? Some Kyrie's?
I don't know how to take this background off. I put that background on there. Where? Y'all can see him?
No.
Okay.
Just put your background back up.
I'm trying to see. Hold on. None. All right. Here. Sit on. Y'all can see?
Okay, yeah. What that is? Kyrie's? What that is?
That's some LeBron's.
LeBron's.
I can't see.
At the new LeBron's?
Not even on my screen.
Bro. What numbers these is? I don't know what numbers these is, but they got like on the side they got that.
Yeah, y'all not even on my screen right now.
That's what I'm gonna let them. You can see him.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I see him.
That's what he gonna be balling in. The other shoes that I thought about getting them was them Space Jam, the Road Runner.
Okay.
The Road Runner and Coyote.
Yeah, the 18s.
The ones that we had last year. The blue.
Yeah, them 18s.
Yeah,
them 18 lows.
They 120 from.
Oh, with the two different colors.
They still. Yeah. So I was looking at them, but I might end up getting them for baby boy, but I don't know yet. I'm still constantly because they're still available. I can still order them, so it all depends on how I feel. I don't know yet, but that's what he's gonna be balling in. He got them. Go get them other LeBrons that Papa bought you. The ones you started with last year. That's still good. He got another pair of LeBrons. My pops be buying them LeBrons from. Cause them Jordans not. Damn, that was quick. Oh, I thought you had them shoes already. I'm like, damn. But he got another pair he about to bring for him. Hurry up, Pop. Hurry up.
But you gonna leave my 6 rings alone, though, bro.
We got. Oh, bottom 6 rings ugly as fuck, bro.
It's only certain ones I like.
These are the ones he started off balling. It was kind of big on him. He started balling with these last
No,
year.
all right.
They're still brand new, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, still hooping.
And their team color was green, so they kind of went better. But he got those right here.
Yeah.
I might let him. I'm gonna see. I might let him wear them to school. These might be his school shoes, and he'll wear the other ones on the court, or vice versa, depending how he roll, however his foot is. Go save your shoes, Dad. You got a lot. You might shit. You don't even need no shoes for school or pool. He messed up there. I just noticed that he got 2 pairs of shoes. But so what's up with the Hurricanes, man? What they got going on, bro?
They got
they won the last game, so we got another game.
Yeah, they play one more game, and if they win that game, they're gonna play in Miami for a national championship in February.
That's fire. They got that, dog. I know they got that. So look, all the Hurricane players that's gonna tune into this, I need y'all to show up to practice, man. Show up to practice. If it's one thing I know about y'all that I don't know about y'all, is that some of y'all need to show up to practice. It's a big deal. A lot of y'all can make a lot of money. A lot of y'all can get a lot of opportunities if everybody on the same page. Y'all need to be on one cylinder. That freestyling is cool, and if you got a job, I understand, but y'all got to be on one page, man. So y'all go there, execute, finish the job, get to the big dance, and when y'all get to the big dance, I need for y'all to Josephine Johnny the whole time.
One band, one sound.
One band, one.
Yes, sir. I need that Johnny. If y'all don't play that Josephine Johnny, y'all sleeping. Play that Josephine Johnny, confusing. Matter of fact, y'all need a local band now. I don't know if they be having them bands there. They throw a band there, that'll throw them off. Bring your band. They got a lot of musicians out there that's from the area that wouldn't mind playing, getting that playtime.
Yeah, they be having their DJ.
They need a band. That'll mess them up. They be like, them boy got a band. Like, them boy that trumpet killing it back there.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, finished words, man, for me, before we do shout outs, bro. We started off in, me and Baker, we started off in October, and about to finish off the last episode for the first season. We brought you in, early on.
I appreciate that, bro. I was just like, and that's when I asked y'all earlier about about the last show, I was just thinking, I was like, damn, man, I came on like in January, February, bro, and we're in July, just that quick, like.
Yeah.
Definitely over to the second season, man. Season 2, man.
No, and looking forward to the second season. We're gonna try to come at y'all, with a little bit, with a little bit different things. Try to come at y'all with better stuff, man. And we're just gonna try to grow. We're just gonna try to grow with y'all, man. With it, and so for shout outs, man. We always got to shout out Dolly's Lemonade. Always huge shout out, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to my brothers, of course, Macho Trucking LLC.
No, that's not how you introduce my dog.
No.
Listen here. Listen. Give me my headphone, bro. You done. Tell everybody peace out. Tell them a shout out. Shout out your basketball team. What you want to shout out?
Shout out to to Melo and them. I hope they go to the finals, win.
Who?
Melo and them.
What Melo they got? Nah,
Orlando.
Orlando.
I mean,
They got no Orlando.
I mean,
Melo
Charlotte.
Orlando.
Charlotte.
All right, I said, man. All right. What else you got? You want to shout out any of your teammates?
Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
He started really good, but then he never played for.
Who else?
Who? That's it.
All right. Shout out to Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said Lee. All right. All right. Tell them peace out.
Peace.
All right, CB.
Hey, so back to this shout out, dog. I mean, this sponsor. You will not disrespect my dogs like that. You know what we hauling. Listen, shout out to the #1 hauling company in Louisiana. I don't care what the numbers tell y'all. I'm telling y'all they #1. Listen, these dudes, they gonna come. You got a baby mama that's tripping, they gonna strap it on. They gonna get out the state. You got a swimming pool. You got.
Nah, we ain't doing none of that. Not the baby mamas.
Listen, you got swimming pool. You got pipeline. You got IRSs for offshore. You got lift boat parts. You got the child support judge. Anybody that's a problem and they need to be moved away from where they at and y'all paying, they come and pick them up. I don't give a damn. Listen, they so cold with it, they'll fucking pull the foundation off a house in Austin and drag that thing to VZ. Like, we out here. So I'm gonna tell you now, Macho Trucking, if they can't strap it, they're gonna put it on a strap anyway. That's how you introduce my dogs. You're not gonna do them talking about Macho Truck. No, we taking baby mamas, IRS parts, pipeline. We're taking other trucks. If your truck tripping and you need somebody to pull it, we're gonna strap it to our truck and we're gonna pull it where it needs to go. Double wide, single wide, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, anything that needs to be moved, we pulling it. Now take that to the bank. Anything, if you see anything in Canada that needs to be relocated, the Santa Monica Pier, if we need to put that in New Orleans for the weekend, we pulling the whole pier.
Call Macho Trucking, man.
Man. Sure.
Might as well just go pull down the what that bridge is, the Golden State Bridge. Just go
Hey, listen. If Clay or Curry start tripping and they don't know what to do, half the bridge going to the other side of Oakland. We're gonna take half the bridge. I don't know what player wanted, but look, you want it? We're gonna have the bridge right there off of Slauson.
Slauson and Ave.
Oh yeah, we putting that Slauson, bro, with nip pitch on the side.
What you got? What shout outs you got?
I got one more a new sponsor that's coming on, a new company that's coming on, Too Much Cycling. They hit me up. So for any type of event y'all need, so when y'all trying to ride downtown with the bikes, the whatever, Too Much Cycling. Y'all look out for Too Much Cycling.
That's what's up.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
Y'all know we got Above the Earth, man. We got new gear dropping. Y'all go check us out. _ Above the Earth. DM us. We gonna get y'all right. August 21st, man. The first official Boys of Comedy in Lafayette at Cafe Coachella. Check out the flyer. Details on that. Tickets on sale right now. Eventbrite, man. Just go to Eventbrite, type in Fat Boys of Comedy or Eazyana in Lafayette, and it's gonna pop up, man. Y'all get y'all tickets. Show guarantee gonna be a sellout. That's what I think. It's gonna be a sellout. So
don't think it will be a sellout. And
don't hit me up.
If you fuck with E and you're not at the comedy fest, don't fuck with them no more. Straight up. And if you can't make it, we understand, but buy your ticket anyway. We want the ticket sales.
Right.
So
Yeah. Don't hit me up. Don't hit me up the day of trying to get tickets. You will have to pay at the door. August
Yeah.
20th, Lafayette.
And August 22nd, first annual Conflict of Sports bowling charity event. Y'all got your teams together. We need 4 teams. Y'all got your teams together. Y'all hit us up, sign your teams up, pay your team fee, and y'all come have a good time and donate to a good cause.
I'm about to go,
Right.
yeah.
And if you can't make it, and you want to give some money to a nice organization that's going to be for the kids or the young adults, as I call them, y'all hit us up and y'all throw something towards those children, because at the end of the day, we're not doing this so that we can have an event to party. We're doing this to help out a future Olympian or future teacher, whatever those kids are going to be after sports, after life, after graduation. That's what that money going to. So this event is for them, to help them in this time, and then from there they're going to blossom. This is going to start off a ricochet event to where we're going to be donating to more schools, more kids organizations, more positive organizations. So don't feel as if you didn't go to this school, you didn't have to donate, because next year, when this one is successful, we're going to the next school, we're going to the next organization. So this is just the beginning. This is not the end. If you want your people to be recognized, they might be next, or they might be a part of this one. So get with us. DJ Truth, Eazyana, Courtney Benoit, and me. And like I said, the whole FOH, you can get at Say So, whoever you need to get with, be here. So let's donate to these children. And let's remember, when you was in high school, a lot of people didn't mess with you that you looked up to. And these people these days, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot of social media. We got a lot of things that we can give to these kids. A lot of us are in a better place than what we were when we was in high school. And the shit that we know now, if you was to look back, if you know now what you could have given to your younger self, let's give it to them, and let's not let that just be something that we say. So that's all I got.
Yeah. So signing off until we hit y'all back with season 2. It's your boy Benoit.
It's your boy Baker, Conflict of Sports.
Eazyana, Conflict of Sports, man.